Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bitcoin Bulletin. The US buying 1 million BTC could skyrocket prices to $1 million. Imagine a scenario where the United States makes a bold move and buys 1 million bitcoins, triggering a global shock that could send prices soaring to a staggering $1 million. This proposal has been floated by Matthew Pines of the Bitcoin Policy Institute, who believes it could transform Bitcoin into a full-fledged store of value rivaling gold. According to Zach Shapiro of the Bitcoin Policy Institute, such an announcement would cause a global earthquake, with Bitcoin prices likely to skyrocket to $1 million. This idea is part of a strategic approach that aims to transform Bitcoin into a widely accepted asset, akin to gold. The calculation is simple. A massive purchase of this scale would create a surge in demand, automatically driving prices up. And with current prices hovering around $83,000 per Bitcoin, this ambitious goal may not seem entirely unrealistic. Bitcoin is on the cusp of reaching unprecedented heights if a major institution enters the market, as Bitwise CEO ominously puts it. Matthew Pines proposes using customs duty revenues to finance the Bitcoin acquisition, which would allow the US government to buy more BTC without raising citizens' taxes. This strategy could give a new economic boost to the world's largest economy while consolidating its position as a Bitcoin superpower. The U.S. government would thus seek to strengthen its reserves in digital assets and reduce its dependence on fiat currencies. The scenario is even more plausible with the new economic policies implemented by the Trump administration, which aims to make Bitcoin a strategic currency for the United States. Such an investment could also diversify national reserves by aligning Bitcoin with assets like gold. It's not hard to imagine BTC reaching $1 million or more if this acquisition materializes. This acquisition via customs duties and not classic public funds could offer a compromise between replenishing public finances and supporting the cryptocurrency market. Tariff revenues can allow the United States to afford more Bitcoin without touching taxes, says Matthew Pines. If this strategy takes shape, it would mark a turning point in Bitcoin's history. It would transition from a volatile digital currency to a store of value comparable to gold. The global market remains largely dominated by traditional assets, such as gold or international currencies. The shift from gold to Bitcoin could happen faster than expected, especially if countries like the United States initiate the move. The Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, mentioned in Trump's executive order, could be the starting point for a fundamental change in how nations manage their asset reserves. The adoption of Bitcoin as a globally accepted asset would break down new barriers, facilitating its integration into the asset reserves of other countries. Geopolitical repercussions would be enormous, not only affecting the value of Bitcoin, but also changing the perception of fiat currencies worldwide. Bitcoin could well take on the role of gold as the global reserve in the long term, estimates Vivek on Twitter. Bitcoin Bulletin brings you exclusive news and insights to stay ahead of the curve. Subscribe now to maximize your experience with our Read to Earn program, where every article you read earns you points and rewards. Stay informed and unlock your potential.